Why are you testing me? I'm not the one who testing me. No. Couldn't wait but you. Couldn't wait but you. Make a move. Crying, talk about it, baby, but ain't moves. See what you looking when I pull. Get on stage. Make a move. Crying, talk about it, baby, but ain't moves. If it ain't your life, I don't know how to live it. Take your time. You should know why. Finish. The secrets are hide that you loving. Circles round the world. Could be better, but I burn inside. In the back of my mind, I hear nothing. There's no matter night, I'll be nothing now. It's a second time when you wanna run. Get on the swing, make a move. Crying, talk about it, baby, news. See what's happening. Make a move. Crying, talk about it, baby, news. See what's happening when I do. I tell you what, there's no one gets on me. Don't wait up, cause they're betting on me. Coming up the sun around 3. I just realized she said coming up with the sun around 3. The sun don't come up at no 3 in the morning. Unless you meant Jesus. The sun don't never come up at no 3 in the morning. Earliest is about 6 a.m. Maybe 5 something. If you want to be generous. She just wanted to rhyme. Wanted to rhyme some words together. It's got hot all of a sudden. Excuse me. I think it's warm outside. I think it's hot. Cool. Yeah. I'm okay. Boy. Oh, I guess still doing that. Bike. Spin. Wow, I have 30 minutes left. I forgot. We got normal hours today. Not overtime. I mean, by the time this girl get back from lunch, I'm gonna be clapped out. Just about. What time she go? Just now. Oh, that was a few minutes ago. But still, she took her lunch late. It's not even that much to do. I understand. Are we supposed to do that one or not? Still. Should I draw? I was about to say something inappropriate, but I didn't. Yeah, I guess so. Or it was until you walked your little self in here, wouldn't it? Thanks for changing it, I guess. Kinda, sorta, not really. Oh, yeah, I wasn't saying anything, so it makes sense. Or she's doing a little typing ASMR, you know? Little ASMR. Try to. I mean, it was enough to get your attention, though. So what's the problem? Because why is it that everyone else came and went, but you stuck around? Why was that? Obviously, there's something about me, something about this here that piqued your interest. Whether it was curiosity, maybe you thought I was cute. Something, wasn't it? Or you just said eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You just pick one. Which was it? She vibing. Fuck me, what you doing? I'm working. I'm employed. I have a job. I just happen to do it from home. What you doing? Not working? Lord. That's lame. Why does it look like that? Won't work on break. Oh, you stopped yelling all of a sudden. Start that co-work home. Sure did. And we never went back and we ain't finna do that. Somebody said that's what they want everybody to do. It's like some new boss. But then our boss was like, nah, fuck that. Because it's been like, what? I think 5 years? Something like that. Maybe longer. Since they've been working from home with no problems. Get it on the way, make it move. Crying like a fire, baby, nobody knows. See you wasn't looking when I push. Nobody knows. I've been missing you with why are you testing me? I think you have to be a motivated person to get up and still take care of yourself. Turns people to homebodies. Word. Because I for sure won't leave here if I got groceries and everything. I for sure won't leave. I will not. Especially if the weather is bad. Absolutely not. I like it. I like being at home. I gotta take care of myself because I like myself. And take care of myself for other people. It's because I like being healthy and happy and not feeling weird and not stinking. I like taking care of myself, so I just do that. And I feel like everybody should want to do that. Like people shouldn't be out here taking care of themselves because other people, because they worry about other people going to talk shit because they stink or whatever. Like you should not want to smell your own self. You should want to be like clean and take care of yourself and shit. But I guess everybody don't have that feeling. I don't want that, which is crazy. I think some people can't smell themselves at all. Cause I'm like, if you could, why would you be okay with that? You know, like why is that okay? It's not the best for social skips and fellowships. Then we can get out. No, I'm not doing everything I can to get out and mingle. I refuse. Argue with your mammy. I will not be persuaded. I do not have to do that, and I will not. Unless it's necessary, and I feel like it. Other than that, no. Tell people meet for 2 seconds and be like, nope, that's not good. You gotta do this, that, and third. No, I don't. I have great social skills. All my skills are great. I know how to talk to people. I know how to act around people. I know how to carry myself. I just choose not to. I don't need to. People are weird. People be doing too much. I'm good. Alright, just having a conversation. I don't care what you're doing. I'm just saying I'm not doing it. Nope. I see why. The older I get, I see why there's hermits and people that don't ever come out. They just stay where they at. They go get groceries and come back. And that's it. You hardly ever see them out, but I see why. The older I get, because people are strange. They doing too much. They doing the most. So supposed to be married already? What do you mean already? No, I don't want to. I'm okay with that. I'm talking about keep to myself. You're like, oh, okay, so you already got somebody. No, I mean yes, it's myself. Surprise, it's me. I'm the husband and the wife. Cause what do I need somebody else for? I feel like that's for lonely people. I mean, if you want to be with somebody else, do that. But I don't know how we got to this point where it's like you have to be doing that. Like that's the default setting. People allowed to be single. There's all types of asexual people, and I feel like they don't get enough love and notice. To be honest, because I converted to that. I was previously heterosexual, but I decided to be asexual because we could just be whatever we want and identify however we want to these days. I was gonna identify as a man, but y'all are too scary. I was like, nah, don't include me in that shit. So I just didn't identify as asexual and keep to myself, and I stay inside. Hey, how you doing? I'm married to myself, and boy, I don't think it's gonna get better than that. To be honest, I love myself a whole lot. I treat myself pretty nice. So I don't know. I think this best is gonna get. I ain't see nobody outdo me yet. Yeah, pets? Nah, that's too expensive. In this economy? No. The name starts with N. No, it starts with G. It depends. I got 18 minutes. Why you take it back? I already read it. Why you take it back? You pussy or something? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Why you take a message back? I'm just kidding. Do what you want. What? Oh, were we supposed to act like it didn't even happen? Even though it says message retracted in parentheses? Never mind. Nothing happened. We didn't see it. What? Wow, when you young, how young you think I am? Because whatever it is, you're wrong. Just off the rip by default. People are usually wrong. Identifies my imagination. Okay. Hopefully that's good things. Sometimes people do have this whole different reality in their head that don't line up with the this collective reality the rest of us is in. So sometimes that could be dangerous. But do what you want. Do what you want. Just don't hurt nobody. That's how I feel. Guess your fees everybody is looking for props. I think so. I told my dad I feel like that's why I don't really want kids, because I grew up being really loved and like encouraged and just like a lot of positivity, and I feel like I don't, well, not everybody, but like some people really be wanting kids so that like they have somebody to love and like they feel fulfilled and stuff, and I feel like I really don't need that. Like it's cool, sounds like a cool idea, but like the pros don't outweigh the cons for me. And I feel like for some people it does, because they're like, I don't know. That's always weird for me when people say that like their kids gave them this type of love they've never experienced, and it filled up this part of them that was missing, and now they're like this complete person. Which I'm like, it must be just different strokes for different folks, because I can't relate. I feel like I'm a whole person already. I got the love that I need. I don't need to push another human being out my body and raise them to feel loved. But some people do. Some people feel like they need that, or need to be with somebody else to feel loved. Like they need to have somebody else doing stuff for them. Vivid imagination is the key to see colors. Anything right in my mind, I believe it. Word. Everybody can't see colors. I think I did see something like that. They was like, some people can picture stuff in their minds, and some people can't. I was like, what do you mean some people can't? Is it's the same thing about some people having what you call it? Dang it, I forgot the word for it. What's the freaking word? Internal monologue. That, I don't know how I almost forgot. It freaks me out hearing that some people don't have internal monologues, because I'm like, well, you're just an NPC. Like you're just this thing going around that don't think about thoughts and stuff. Like you just do shit. It's just reactive. That's what that sounds like. I'm like, that's scary. That's a whole bot. Well, some people don't. They say. So it's been said. I don't believe them. Honestly, I kind of be feeling like people that say they don't have internal monologues, they just don't pay attention to it, or they just like they don't think about thinking, so they just like, no, I don't have an internal monologue. But I'm like, how the fuck would you figure out what to wear, and like what you gonna do with your life, and like how do you get ready for the day without an internal monologue? You know what I'm saying? Watch the movie Stranger Fiction. I will not. I don't want to. Excuse me. American Psycho, Secret Life of Walter Mitty. I think I vaguely heard of these. I think it's more like God created bad. Here we go. To share love, not needing to feel love, and that's what parents do. Word, word, word. Well, I'm agnostic, so that really doesn't apply to me either. But if that's what you believe in, that's cool. You always tell the same thing we talking about. Okay, that's cool. Well, then I don't need to watch it. If it's the same thing we already talking about, I already know. See, I knew it was gonna be a waste of time. Mm-hmm. I got 10 more minutes. Wait, what's up? What's agnostic? It means I don't know. Like when people talk about believing in God and stuff. I'm not really convinced, so I just say I don't know. That's what agnostic means to me. Usually when I say that, somebody pops up at the woodworks and they're like, "No, actually, agnostic is this, and atheist is this. You're atheist, or whatever." And to me, it just agnostic literally means I don't know. So that's just what I say. I means I don't know. I'm not convinced. I used to be convinced in certain religious beliefs, but I'm not anymore. And I just be chilling. I gotta pee. Hold that. Okay, back. Should I look up narcissism then? Because that's not it. I told you, I literally said that. I said every time I say I'm agnostic, someone's like, "Nope, that's not it. You don't know what you're talking about." So I'd be like, "What is the goddamn point?" It's almost like no matter what I do or say, there's literally always going to be a man telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, will you just go ahead and take over the live? It's yours now. Just talk about my details of my life since you know. You got it. That don't. I didn't think that's what that was. Yeah, but why say you're agnostic when you don't even know what it means? No, I'm not saying I don't know what it means. I'm saying to me, agnostic means I don't know about like why we're here and what's the origin and that and the third. That's what I'm saying. I'm not literally calling myself a term that I don't know what it means. I'm saying it's like atheist is there's no God, and agnostic is like I'm not sure if there is or not. Does that make more sense? Like I'm not saying definitively, nah, ain't no God. I'm saying I don't know if there is. I don't think so. But I don't know for sure. It's agnostics. Or are you assuming I never have before? So it's like someone saying I'm a Nazi and not knowing what it is. It is literally not. I don't think it's at all like saying I'm a Nazi because I'm not trying to kill nobody. I'm not casually saying I'm with a group of people who hate somebody else for their belief or religion. It's not the way I'm speaking. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying my best to explain it. I'm not saying I'm not saying I don't know what the word means. I'm saying people literally say it's different things. And to me, it just means I do not know about like the origin of everything and whatnot. It was an analogy. It was a poor analogy, in my opinion. It sucks. It reminded me of the time I was gonna hook up with somebody, and I asked him to wear a condom, and he was like, "Nope." And I was like, "Okay, that's crazy." And he was like, "Well, you're telling me that you would be okay with somebody having AIDS as long as they wear a condom?" And I was like, "No, I would rather you not have AIDS, but also wear a condom." It kind of reminds me of that, like these loose comparisons and things where y'all just like make up stuff to try to make somebody look bad. And it's like, no, I'm literally saying I don't know as far as people who believe in God definitively know that they believe in God, or people who say they don't believe in God definitively are like, no, there's no God. I'm saying I feel like I could fall into the category of people who just don't know for certain. And I'm okay with that. I hope that helps, even though I feel like it won't. I have 5 minutes. I don't think I have time to do another step. Trying. I don't need to. Hello, good. How are you? How's it going? At the end of my bowl. Kind of sort of. I could have did it already. Wait, hold on. It's gonna be a bit first, man. That one I can. Possibly. Might run a little over 8 hours. But that's okay. Why do you always say that same thing? Why are you so obsessed with The Simpsons? And I know people like the show, but that's always the same thing. You can take that. Oh, that's kind of what they pay me for. I enjoy Judy be saying they don't keep me here because I'm pretty. Keep me here because I'm good. Hi there. How's it going? Type of speed? I don't know. It's like 70 something, I think. Last time I checked. Plus, I'm trying to finish this before I get off in 2 minutes, which is probably not going to happen in 2 minutes, but yeah. So I'm going a little bit faster than I usually do, I think. Hi. Where do I know you from? Sir, you came here. I don't know you at all. So you're from Narnia? I don't think anybody asked you, but okay. You're hot but bit boring. It sounds like a personal problem. I wouldn't even try to be hot. Why do people always tell me about stuff that, like, what am I supposed to do about that? Am I supposed to start shucking and jiving and make you think I'm more exciting? Because I really don't care about it, to be honest. Like I'm not self-aware. Like, I don't know what this looks like. Like I think I'm exciting and I'm really not, and so somebody has to tell me about it. Because the amount of people that do, I'm like, you can just go somewhere else. You don't have to actually tell me that you don't like what's happening here. You know? I don't know if y'all know this. Seems like I don't. It seems like y'all got a lot of time in your hands. You ain't got no job, do you? Both of you. You ain't got no job, do you? That's what it seems like. Because I'm over here trying to finish stuff before I get off work. And y'all just like, yeah, nonsense, bullshit. Bullshit, nonsense, huh? Like, yeah, y'all got more time on your hands than I do. I could tell. I don't even know half of what it is. I've just been skimming it. And I'm a minute old. So. They went through so much shit together. Your butt cheeks. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I've only seen that like 100 something times on here. It's almost like y'all don't have a creative bone in y'all fucking bodies. Y'all just say the same thing as everybody else and be like, look at me, I'm so funny. But it's like everybody's saying the same things. You ain't unique, you ain't individual, you're not funny, you're not smart, you're not clever. You got one brain cell and it's doing all the work that everybody else is doing. It's madness. Sheer madness. It's almost like y'all are like actually NPCs. No soul, no brain. Just like a hunk of metal running a program. I've seen that. Beautiful armor strip lips. Wow. I'm sticking up for you. Who said I needed that? Did I ask you to? Did I say please stick up for me? No. So sounds like a personal problem. It's always somebody complaining about something I ain't asking to do. I swear I'm a grown man woman. Plus, it's like I really think white people think racism like impacts black people a lot more than it actually. Maybe some people do really get mad all the time, but honestly, I see it so much. I'm like no reaction. You know when people be eating that hot stuff and be like no reaction? It's like that every time somebody says something racist. Because I'm like, what do you expect me to do? Cry? Like it's only so many times. Like I think the shock of it and the being hurt from it wore off a long time ago when I first started seeing it on the internet. Whatever it was when I first started to experience racism in this life. Like it's just like it don't work if you just repeatedly say the same thing, you know. But stupid people don't really understand that. They think if they just constantly say something over and over, it's gonna like begin to have more of an effect over time than the first 5 times they said it. It's like no, you're still not doing nothing else. Especially when it's the same thing, you know. You're just like kind of beating a dead horse. And it's probably mostly little kids, anyways. They just don't know no better. Poor little tink tinks. Guess you ain't got no summer school. Blacks are the most racist people on the planet. I guess that's why you're here, huh? Y'all love us so much. Y'all would be here watching us so much, but complain about it the whole time. Because I ain't never sat and watched a racist white person. Not for extended period of time. And be like, you're so racist, and just keep watching them. But y'all will do that shit. Y'all will be like, you're so racist, you're horrible, but like you're still watching. Did you know that? Did you know that's weird? To like have negative feelings about someone, but continue to give them your time and attention in a way that benefits them and not you. Like, you know that's weird. Just let it marinate. Think about it. I am over my time. But that's okay. That's alright. You like stroke into an ape. Yeah, because white people be on that bestiality shit. Ooh, y'all be telling on yourself. Yeah, because y'all like animals. Oh my gosh, that's what it is. That's why y'all be calling us animals. So y'all feel better about y'all bestiality tendencies. Ew. Because y'all are just ornery and degenerate and when like doing stuff like that. I would never. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the racism could never make me feel bad as someone who's just like a evil, awful, nasty, degenerate person. But it's like you want me to feel bad about myself, like I'm less than you. But you're literally a whole creature that likes other creatures. And is trying to call a person a creature so you can like feel better about your bestiality. Like, y'all are something else. Yuck. Gross. Y'all are something else. Like, imagine just berating someone over and over and just being a fucking degenerate, but you expect the other person to like feel bad, feel ashamed. But it's like, I don't act like a creature. I act like I got some sense. Can you say the same? I don't think so. Imagine. Like, you're not making a good case for yourself of being the better race, you know? Like, none of you are. None of y'all talking shit. Like, you're not making a case. Because niggas, they got thin lips or the hair ones when you shave a monkey fur, it's pink underneath. I know. It's almost like racism is directly tied to low IQ. Like, the stupidest of the stupid. Like, those are the ones that still fly Confederate flags, you know? It's always somebody with missing teeth that don't make that much money. Like, they're actually dumb. Like, I'm not just saying that. It's like, I think really racist people are like actually like room temperature IQ. Like, they can't help it. Like, the things they say are not smart, but they're trying to like pose themselves to be better than somebody else. But nothing they said is like smart and logical and like, you know, sounds like a knowledgeable person to like look up to. Like, okay, this a good person in society. Like, you know, they don't be these good, nice people. They're trash. But they try to make somebody else feel bad, and it's like, that's weird. That's weird. A lot of comments coming. You like me, don't you? Got some more. Give your life to Christ before it's too late. No, I think it's too late for me. I blaspheme a lot. And it says that in the Bible, a couple things are not forgiven, including blasphemy the Holy Spirit. I think I did that a couple of times, so I don't think there's no hope. I mean, according to the word, that's what it said. Give your butt to Christ is crazy. No. I mean, unless you consent to it, I guess. Just make sure whatever you do is consensual. Use protection. That's all. Alright. So I'm about to be done. There was a lot more than I thought. About to be 10 minutes over. That's fine. That's fine. Tell him to go get some money. Nah, I want him to stay for the free engagement. Because y'all do know I could put somebody out anytime I want. And no, that's right. Like, I can see you. I got eyeballs. I just don't care. I want the engagement. The more people comment, the more it looks like people want to be here. And so it does better on the algorithm. But they swear they're hurting somebody. Be pretty painful if I was a broke virgin. Damn. I mean, if I could go back over again, I'd be a virgin. I wouldn't be broke though, but I would definitely stay a virgin. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, men, y'all pride yourselves on certain things, which is weird. But you know, to each their own. It's more annoying than putting in the effort for what? Because they literally don't have anything else going for them. It's like, why else? They're not getting paid for it. I mean, I did have a theory one time. You want to know what my theory is? My theory is like every time someone blocks them or puts them in times out, they keep a tally of it, and they're like in little groups. The trolls are, and whoever has the most, everybody else sucks their dick. So that's why I think they be trying so hard to get put out and get put in timeout because they really want their dick sucked by the other trolls. That's my theory, to be honest. I don't know how true that is, but it makes sense because I'm like, I know you don't get paid for it, you know? So I'm like, what else could it be? What else do you want? You know? You gotta be wanting your dick sucked. It makes sense to me. Remember when who? Just let the chat know about my gay relationship. Sir, I have a vagina and titties. If I took a man on a date, that would just be a regular date. Which I don't do that. I'm asexual. Also, I'm off work. I get to pretend to be jobless like you losers. What? Who said that? Anyways. Yeah. Anywho. I'm in the kitchen. Oh, shoot, my lighter. Forgot it was in my coochie. It dropped out like a baby. It's 100 degrees. Buckman said 50 hours ain't enough. You need 60 this week. Well, that mean you making good money. What you complaining for, nigga? Some people want more hours at their job. People don't know how to be grateful. That's exactly why this world is shit. That's why this world going to the shit it is. Because people that got money and got jobs and stuff and got a roof over their head be taking this shit for granted. And then there's other people that wish they had that. Say some head Arby's. Oh, you just talking shit. You got no job. Whatever. Somebody come in the chat all of a sudden and be like, get a job. Get a job, you bum. But I literally, it's almost like people just say things. It's just the internet. It's all fake, huh? It's all made up. None of it's true. Like Michael Jackson said. None of it's true. It's all made up. Because they really did lie on that man. Because that's all people do. Like, people don't give a damn about the truth. That's what I learned. The older I get, people be talking about some damn, oh, I'm trying to find the truth. I'm trying to find the truth. No, that nigga was right in that movie. You can't handle the truth. People don't want the fucking truth. People don't care about facts. People do not care about that shit. That's why I didn't become a lawyer. I was going to, and then I realized that the legal system is not built on facts. It's built on how well you can prove your case. Like, they be knowing the nigga they're defending is guilty. But it's like, that's not the point. Nobody cares about that. It's like, how well can you talk and spin things and make people feel some type of way? Like, it don't have nothing to do with, like, goddamn facts. That's not what the legal system is about. Maybe precedent. I mean, certain things. It's about recall and emotions and charisma. That's what the legal system is about. It's how people feel. And how well they can recall certain laws and stuff. But people don't care about facts. That's why they said not to argue with stupid people. Because they don't care about facts. Like, you argue with a stupid person. There been times I literally Google some shit. Like, I'll be talking about something, and somebody be like, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'll Google it. And I'm like, it says right here. And they would just pivot to something else and not even acknowledge that I know what I'm talking about because I literally took the time to look it up because that's what I do when I don't know something. But I swear, the stupidest people, they just make up shit. Like, they're just talking. And I'm like, you didn't even take the time to fact check that. Because people don't care. They care about what's entertaining, what sounds cool. That's what people care about. Like, the facts are not exciting to people. That's why movies and stuff is a thing. Like, they'll be a real life event, and then they'll take one detail of it and make a whole movie, and all this other stuff is different because it makes it better. Because the real facts of what happened, that's not good. That's not good enough for a movie. They're gonna lie, make it all more exciting. Which is great because like having some real life facts of events, certain things, be exciting enough. It's just people do too fucking much. Because reality ain't good enough for people. That's why people are always trying to escape too. People always try to do all these drugs and do all this crazy shit because what's going on ain't good enough. It's like, no, we need something more exciting. We need to feel more. We need to get that rush or whatever. No, you're unhappy. You need therapy. Because that's what I'm smoking people. Don't put that in my goddamn weed. I'm happy. Shit. I smoke smoke. Let's add this. Let's put this. Let's put some purple lotus and this and that. No. You're going to leave my shit alone. You do what you want with your body, goddammit. I feel that way about people that be lucid dreaming too. Cause I'm like, why the fuck you not sleeping at night? Why you wanna just be awake? Like I always feel like people that are obsessed with lucid dreaming, there's something off about them. Cause sleep is important. That's when your body like recuperates and you learn and you grow and you heal. Like you do a whole lot of important stuff when you sleep. And I feel like if you want to just avoid that and be like, nah, I want to be awake and venture through these different realities, it's like you missing out on vital stuff your body's supposed to be doing. You're gonna be off, you know. Regard like there's gonna be some consequence after like. But also, why do you not want to go to sleep? I don't understand. I don't understand people that be obsessed with certain things. It's like I kind of do, but I don't at the same time. It's really just different people doing different stuff out here. Cause I'm sure I'll be doing stuff that other people be like, why are you doing that? That's crazy. That's dumb. We all just out here, ain't it? Just doing our things. Just existing. But then it's like half of us is just out here existing, and the other half is trying to be like, hey, don't exist like that. I'm trying to control people. But they don't know. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Especially religious people. Especially them. I feel like those be the people that be talking the most. Like they know what to do and what's going on. It's like you know shit. You think you do, but you have no idea. Hi. How you doing? You think you know, but you have no idea. Especially when they get talking about dinosaurs ain't real. It's like, what are we talking about? What are we doing? Talking about all these people. They got certain professions is just lying. Which it is like that, but I don't think it's the scientists and archaeologists. I think it's certain people, certain professions, they just lie all the time. But I feel like we get to start thinking as people in science. It's like, no. What are we doing? Yeah, I've graduated. I mean, it's pretty much the same shit, just different name, but a little twist, a little bit of a twist. Kind of sort. Where is my lighter? Hello? Oh, it's on the floor. Oh. And I felt like it was very fitting. Oh, it's free straight I get you. I like the name. I really do. Because at first I was like, oh, the manosphere and the red pill, they keep saying modern women, so I'm going to reclaim that and make it more positive. And then I was like, no, like in terms of what they be talking about, modern women, like I'm one of those. I mean, I listen to like homie and stuff, but like I'm one submissive. I don't listen. I do feel like I don't need no man, so it's like I'm definitely one of those in that sense. But also, it's like it just is what it is. Like I'm just a woman at these times, and I just found myself thinking about it often. And I'm grateful because when you think about the past, especially the black people and women, I'm gonna be like, God damn, I wouldn't have survived in any other time period. I wouldn't have made it. They would have stoned me. They would have burned me at the stake. So I feel like it's all of that, you know, all wrapped into one. I was like, it's perfect. It's gold. It's like a triple entendre or something. Yeah. Would y'all leave it in or pull it out of modern women? Who's y'all? Because I don't have a penis. I got a vagina, sir. Maybe he was asking other people in the chat, even though it's like two. I think y'all should just leave us alone unless you get consent for the most part. I think y'all should stop talking about us like we're just these things that you could just do what you want with them. Because that's a conversation you should have with the woman you're sexually active with. Not talking about talking to other niggas. Yeah, so should I pull out of her or not? Like, nigga, that's what you talk about with the person you're putting it in. Stop doing that. Got me one for your country. Me too. I'm right there with you. I'm gonna post some runs too. Cause they always talking about going back to Africa, but I ain't never been there, and some parts seem dangerous. Cause that's what I want to know. Like when at what point, like how long do you get to be in a country before you citizens of that country? Cause white people act like they can just come over here the next generation and boom, they're Americans. But we could be here for like 200 goddamn years, and they still be like, go back to Africa, and I'm like, I've never been. But they literally got family in Italy and in Germany and shit. Like I don't have no family members that I know of. I'm sure probably blood related at some point, but like, I don't know those people. But I'll never get answers to my questions. It's fine. It's fine. I just always wonder. Whenever someone's like, go back to Africa, I'm like, how long will someone have to be here? And there's no answer to it because you don't get a certain number of years in your life. There is no amount of time to be here and be considered an American. Unless you're talking about black shit, you talk about African stuff, and then a white person be like, "Shut up, you're American." So it's pretty much like that. It's pretty much whenever they see fit. For the most part, America's originally for indigenous. You don't say, yeah, yeah. And then they came over here and was like, "Well, I'll take that." Yeah, yeah. We know this. Think modern women should be allowed to give head to all of us, but nobody wants to. That's the thing. You can have your opinions and your fantasies, but nobody wants to. So it's probably not gonna happen. You know. I don't think he's good too. You want the white people to get a kick out of just saying stuff about black people randomly and try to see if you get a reaction. Because I actually haven't been following that case, so I don't know anything about it except that the guy in question, his name Carmelo Anthony, he's black. It's like when they be like George Floyd didn't die from cardiac arrest or whatever. He died from drugs. And I just be like, okay, like what am I supposed to do with this event? Like white people are crazy. Like they'll just randomly say stuff like that. I'm like, and the founding fathers had slaves. Like are we just saying random fun facts? I don't want to tell an American white person that he really ain't American. They get mad because they're the ones who determine who's American and who's not. That's what I was just talking about. They can come over here Even though their parent was an immigrant, they can be American. Just ask Trump. His mom from Scotland. She came over here at 18 with $50 in her pocket to have a better way of life. Just like all the other immigrants that he hates. But they pick and choose. He's not gonna ever say he's an immigrant, he's not from here. No. He gets to be an American. And so does his wife, who's also not here from here. They all get to be Americans. Yeah, it's crazy. Wait till you find out who was selling y'all first. I don't know. Was it other black people? But they take part in the slave trade. I've never heard that before. Never. They gonna steal the aliens? Yeah. All peoples. Right. Right, because all of Africa is just one big thing, and all the people is the same people, right? Right. There was never any different groups of people. But even still, even if that was the case, even if every goddamn person on the continent of Africa, which is huge, you could fit all like the other continents inside of it, even if they was all the same DNA group, I really don't think they anticipated that when they sold us. I think it was more like a business thing, or prisoners of war type of thing. Like I think if they anticipated the extent of slavery that would have happened, I don't think they would have just been like, here you go, it's fine. You know, like I really don't. You know, that's the argument that they sold us into slavery too. Like, and maybe they would have, but that's bad. But you know, that doesn't mean like what I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm supposed to just shut the fuck up because some black people had it handed. It's almost like you could be evil no matter what race you are. But there's certain people that kind of took the cake. Said, hold my beer, and did even more atrocities than everybody else. But right now. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sitting here. I just got off work, and this man came in here to talk about what was the first thing he said? Said Carmelo Anthony's guilty, and then when I didn't react to that, and then when I didn't know anything about that, it's well, I think it's years alright talking about slavery, and he's like, "Yo, wait till you find out who sell y'all in the first place." So it's like everything white people did to us is our fault because some of our people sold us into slavery. Because, like I said, I really don't think they anticipated the buck breaking and then the separating woman and child and like 14% to 20% of the people not even making it over here. Like we died on the way here. I don't think they anticipate that, but if they did, it's still bad, you know? It's still not good. I don't know, okay. Anyways. I don't know how we always get here. I swear I don't be trying to talk about race like that. I mean, cause no, it's cause white people be wilding. That's why. It's cause white people be doing shit. I'm like, that's crazy. And not in the sense of like who's committing crimes, because I know they're gonna be like black. I'm like, no, in the sense of like I just be sitting here minding my business, and white people are like, this black thing that I know is gonna make you feel some type of way, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Why do I like that? Like, why is it always white people just trying to get a reaction out of black people in here? I don't know why is that always the case? What can I just like? Why can't we always get along again? Because I feel like it's the same white people that would literally tell somebody to like get over slavery, but they're the same ones always like try to get a reaction out of black people and talk about like modern day or past stuff that negatively affected us. And it's weird. And have indigenous people to it at all. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I'm just saying, can I exist peacefully? You know, like just not sure. I'm just talking. I'm just yapping. I'm like, can I just chill? You know, like, can we just get along here in this space? This little platform that I got, this little corner of the internet. Like, can we just get along here? You know, that's what I'm saying. Because past is past. Can't really change it. Well, All I know is I don't go around bothering white folks nearly as much as they bother me. And I just think it's weird. I just feel like, why are y'all doing this? And then they'll be like, because black people commit all the crimes. I'm like, well, I didn't, so why are you talking to me? Go find them. Go into the prisons and administer to people. We're making enough time and dinosaurs and need us. So I could be like, go back to a specific time in history. What? I could need to go back to. I keep going back to it because I'm like, that shit was crazy. Like, I really be baffled by like the atrocities of slavery. That's why I keep going back to it, and the fact that like that just happened, and then it was just like, oh well. And I just honestly feel like if that happened to any other group of people, there would have been like more reparations, more type of like help in place. Like they literally just like brought people to a foreign land, assimilated them into the culture real fast by force, and then hundreds of years later, was like, okay, you can be free now, but like not really, kind of, sort of. Depends on where he was at. Some people they didn't even know. They didn't even bother to tell people. You know, some areas. So I just think it's crazy. Like that's why me personally, well, I mean, focus on this specific time in history. I focus on other parts in history too, but people don't really care about that. It's always the most back and forth when I talk about slavery, but I talk about other time periods, other stuff in history. I'm really interested in history overall, also. So I'm really utopic. Sure. Isn't everyone or vote in a religion? Sure. And having peace and rest isn't possible. Speak for yourself. Because I can decide what I want to think about and how I want to feel. I don't have to just harp on racism and slavery. I could actually think about other stuff. So there's a lot of other bad stuff going on. But, you know, I beg to differ. I can be at peace. And honestly, I feel like it lasts about as long as I'm not focused on other people. As soon as I start looking at what people doing out here, the peace is gone. But if I'm just chilling by my lonely, I'm just relaxing, I'm at peace. Very jealous of me. What's that, Charlie? It's so funny to just say random stuff to people you don't know, trying to make them feel bad about themselves. It's actually not. I feel like that's actually really weird, and I don't know how we normalize it. Like, I love how we started off when the internet first became a thing. It was like, okay, don't bully people, don't put your personal information out there. And what do people do? They be putting their location, they be showing where they at, they be bullying the hell out of people, and then sometimes people die because of that. And people don't care. They be like, it's fun. This is how I have fun. This is entertaining. And it's like, no, it's literally bullying with another name so that you can feel better about it. But it's you're bullying people that you do not know specifically for fun. That's weird. Well, that's what people do when they're not okay with themselves. They're not happy. Because I never really did that. I've said something a couple times when I first realized you could watch random people go live. I've said something to a couple of them, and then there just wasn't that much satisfaction in it for me. But that's just me, I guess. I can give you peace for sure. Good thing I don't depend on it for my peace. It just helps. I definitely don't depend on it. But it does help. Everyone has problems. A lot of addictions. Speak for yourself. I'm not addicted. I smoke weed every day, but I'm not addicted. I know people be saying that. I know y'all gonna be like, you bullshitting, but it's like, no, I can actually go without it for a day or two if I feel like it. I just like smoking weed. But I'm not addicted to it and like need it to feel okay. Like I could actually be in a good mood without smoking. Because some days I feel like I don't smoke that much. And then some days I smoke a good amount, but the days I smoke a good amount, it's not because I'm upset and I'm trying to feel better. It's literally just because I got some more free time and I just feel like. But yo, you playing Cyberpunk? Oh, okay. I think I heard about something like that. I ain't give me a little game system. I'm trying to be like them people that play video games for a living. I think I want to do that. I was like, I said, I might as well. I ain't got no kids. I'm not planning on getting married. I think I'm gonna be one of them people. Make some money. They say I have the personality for it. So like I could do that, but I don't have no system right now. Well, I gotta get a bigger place first. I cannot put another computer in here. I already got one. It is a studio, which is actually pretty spacious. I could technically. I just don't feel like it. I'd rather it be a bigger place. I'd rather have like a whole separate room for it, little PC room, little content room. Trying to get tuition curves in a good way. Good gracious. Yeah, I feel like almost every other time I get on here, I'm encouraging people to literally get off. Like some young guy was asking me for advice one time. I was like, literally get off of here. Like you want to know the truth, like you will find the light or whatever. I was like, get off the internet, go outside, walk around, read a book, go walk to the bookstore, walk to the library. And he was just sitting there talking. He was like, "But I don't know. I just don't know what to do." I'm like, "I'm telling you to get off of here." Like, thought I was bullshitting or something, but I'm like, no, I be telling people that all the time because I'm not constantly on here. The most I'm on here is when I go live. To be honest, sometimes I'll be watching stuff in the background, working, but other than that, I'll be doing shit. Sometimes I'll be sitting here like, I think it's funny. I not become aware of it. I don't even have my TV on half the time. It's big, pretty decent sized TV. I don't even have it on because I just should be sitting looking at the window. Or I don't even say that. I be looking at the walls sometimes. She thinks I wish everybody could do that, but different strokes for different folks. It's also bad if you're dependent on it. Or anything is. You shouldn't be dependent on anything. You from Canada? No, I didn't know they even had weed in Canada. Back alleyways, back across Brooklyn. This is all news to me. Because I feel like they're stricter there, like the police and stuff. Oh, it really depends on what area you're in. Usually in places where it's legal. It's legal here medicinally, but not recreationally. Getting there. Progress. Dirty crawl spaces. What are you talking about? It has to be grown somewhere. I mean, what I get is grown in Ohio. Because it's legal there. But there's places where it's legal and they grow it there. No, they don't. It's not legal and then they get it shipped from like somewhere else. It's legal, so now they're allowed to grow it there. That's how it works. What's up? Long time no see. Ohio. Yup. I didn't know it had instructions. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Instructions. Heat 1 gram of flour to 392 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius, and inhale vapor. Oh, that's so cute. Just in case you didn't know. Not that I would know the temperature of a fucking lighter or whatever. I'm like, how would you know? You're supposed to hold a thermometer, like, to reach it. Oh, yeah. Well, this is maybe unlawful outside the state of Ohio. Whatever. Who cares? Strawberry bumper. Or was it? No, it's Goofy's. It's this one. Usually you say it on here where it came from. These don't. It just says it may not be it may be unlawful outside the state of Ohio. Who cares? Probably a minute person to ask for a rebrand because I felt like it. That's about it. So ignoring the education because he knows me. Oh. I wonder where everybody was at. No, it's cool. No, I just I didn't feel like making chicken nugget no more. I feel like I've evolved. Get mine. But you gonna have to rewind to back to the part where I was talking about Modern Woman, which is not that long ago. I think it was about when I sat down, like 20 minutes ago, maybe 15, 20 minutes ago. Because it's a good name. I was like, it's real fitting for like a bunch of different ways. It's like a triple entendre. It's great. I love it. So I'll probably go keep it as this for forever, or until I get a bunch of money and I blow up and inevitably change. Because why wouldn't I? I can't wait. Actually, I can't wait to get a bunch of money and blow up and act like I'm a Leo. It's happening. Unless you support me a whole lot, then I'll remember you at the time. But if you talk shit, I'll be like, I'm gonna do you like Jesus. Sorry, I don't know you. I never knew you. But I was casting out demons in your name. I'm sorry. I never knew you. That part of the Bible is funny to me. It's also crazy. Cause that's what I've heard. Like I used to be religious and I've heard a lot of people say that's like really scary to hear. Which I guess it would be if you really believe it that, you know, you think you're doing all this stuff for God and then he's like, nah, I ain't told you to do that. I don't know you. That's kind of petty. Because it's like, why wouldn't you tell that person? You know, did you try to tell that person? Were they warned, or were they just literally casting out demons and baptizing people and doing stuff? They're like, yeah, I'm doing great for God, and then he's like, who is you? I feel like that's kind of petty of him. Could at least stop them and be like, hey, not like that. If you're gonna do it in my name, do it like this. Instead of just letting people just go on to hell. And they get in front of you and you're like, no, that way. Depart from me. Like, depart from me, I never knew you is crazy. From the person who's supposed to be your savior. Like, that's actually kind of crazy. Like, no second chance, no nothing. Like, it's over. That's it. You die, that's it. But then some people I've heard it's like a belief that once you die, you get this final chance, or like they ask you, okay, do you really believe that you're trying to serve God? And it's like you get a final chance to like be redeemed or something. But then some people be like, hell no, you just if you messed up. That's how the cult I was in was like. They said if you messed up, you didn't follow instructions one time, and then you die. That's it. So they like you better do your best and constantly repent all at all times, like multiple times a day, just in case. Because if something happened to you and you got some hate in your heart, somebody told you to do something you didn't do it, or God told you to do something you didn't do it right, it's over. You in car accident, you done for. Ain't no forgiveness. So it's like seems a little extreme, but most things about religion seem a little extreme. Hell seems a little extreme. But again, some people have believed that hell is just you just out here away from God. Like some people don't even believe it's like this fiery, torturous thing, like they taught in the good old days. Feel by free will. Oh yeah, I got that. I'll be doing whatever the hell I feel like. It gotta be. It's just as many religious people then told me that I basically wasn't gonna be shit. That I was just gonna be given to a reprobate mind and just be all unfortunate, and I'm not. Like I feel like my life is genuinely better than ever. I feel like we for sure have free will and stuff because like doing what I want works for me, and I'm like, if I was supposed to be doing something else and I'm not doing it, it wouldn't make sense that things work out for me, you know? Because I feel like I could even be in the category of like someone who like the devil likes, and oh, that's why things are going well. Because it's like, what would they be saying? Something about when you evil, you can have a good life too. Because like the devil can give you stuff. But I'm like, what would the devil give me? A studio apartment in Kentucky? You know, like it's not seeming like oh I'm only doing well because the devil fucks with me. That I'm really evil or something. Like I'll be minding my business. I'll be hurting nobody. I'll be having sex with nobody. Like most of the stuff Christians be saying not to do, I don't do it anyways. I don't even really eat pork, but they don't care about that. That's the Old Testament. They only care about certain things, anyways. That's what's really crazy about this shit. Like they do all that hooting and hollering. You better believe in God. You don't want to go to hell, but it's like they literally don't even care about the stuff it says to do and not do. Be gossiping about people, be talking bad about them, be lying, be stealing, take people's money. I'm sorry, but religious people are some of the worst. To be some of the main people. I was watching To Catch a Predator. And I think they caught a preacher. One of them was definitely a minister. I think one of them was like a youth minister. Like they was literally like one of them was crazy. He was a black guy. He was a minister. Oh, he was saying all types of shit. Like he done it before. Like it was like he had a whole thing going on. Then they called him. He was like, "No, please, no, I'm actually a pastor just in this church." It's like, yeah, because then it was the whole thing with Catholicism and them little boys. Like everybody knows that. Everybody knows what they be doing. Because they're some of the worst people. I'm telling you, some of the worst people is the ones that's all forgot. All religions are false. Sure. I'm gonna ask Bison question if you're a god, would you give anyone free will? Wait. I mean, I feel like it'd be boring if it's like everybody you create can only do exactly what you want them to do and they can't deviate from that whatsoever. It's like, what's the point? You know? Like, what are you playing at? Unless it's like The Sims, which I guess that could be fun. I don't know. Because on The Sims, it seemed like they designed these characters and they got certain characteristics that you give them or whatever, but they kind of let go and do their thing. But then they do something you don't like, you'd be like, okay, nah, don't do that. Sometimes. So maybe if there's a God, maybe that's how he is. But the way things are going, I think that's fucked up. He created this and then it was like, yeah, okay, I'll just let this go for a while and just see what happens. And then it's this world, this right here that we got, that'd be fucked up. So to answer your question, I don't fucking know. I'm just a girl. I couldn't even begin to fathom. I can't even. I don't even feel like I could be a school teacher or like a manager at a job, let alone a goddamn god, someone who's just in charge of everything. I can't even see myself being in charge of a building. I worked at places before. Somebody's like, "You want to be a manager?" I'm like, hell no, no, fuck no. I'm good. Just tell me what I'm supposed to do. I'll do that till I get off work, and then I get to go do what I want, and then that's it. I don't gotta be responsible. And then nobody call me after hours. Hey, because I'm the person that's in charge of that. Help shit now. But that's what it seemed like. If people believe in a God, it's like so he just was like he just created it all, and then it's like okay, do what you do, because he don't really be intervening. He don't really be saying that no more. He don't really have his people going around doing stuff like he used to. It seemed like the last time you saw somebody walk up like can't help it from palsy. Will someone choose you or be forced to? I would not want nobody to choose me or I don't know, be chosen or nobody be forced to choose me either. Neither one. I just want to exist. That's how I'm like talking about this God and like, oh, how would you feel if you was it? Like, I don't fucking know. I don't even believe in him. So it's like I definitely don't know. I can't put myself in the shoes of what I feel like is an imaginary character. And also that's just weird. I don't want somebody to choose me because it's like I've been in a situation where a man was like, yeah, so and so mad because I chose you over them, and I'm like, ew, I don't like that. I'm not a pick me. I'm a pick her. I'm gonna go pick her. That's type of related. I'm not gonna pick me. Like it's cool if you like me for me and we vibing whatever, but if you like, yeah, because especially black men sometimes they be doing that weird shit. But it's like, yeah, like they tell me how I'm better than other black women or other women they dealt with, but it's always like a backhanded thing. And I'm like, you don't even like me. You just want to shit on somebody else. You know, you just want to talk bad on somebody else. You don't even like me. And the good things is like, oh, because I'm quieter, softer, and I'm more submissive. They think. Spoiler, I'm not. I just don't like yelling. But I'm not. I'm not gonna just do whatever you want me to do. And some men be thinking about it. I'm like, oh boy, where are you in for that? Really wicked. They'd be like, yeah, you're so soft, and oh, all the other women I talk to are so aggressive and don't listen. I'm like, I'm not gonna listen either. I'm just not gonna yell at you. I just block you. But I'm not gonna listen. Especially if it's some bullshit and I don't like it. Especially the I don't give a damn about you being a man. Especially if we just met. Man, that be trying to be on that tip right away. I actually think that's scary. When ooh, because I'll be on Hinge and a man will have a profile and it'll say they're looking for a woman who's obedient and submissive. I was like, ah! No, just get a dog. Just get a fucking dog. Ew, gross. Just get you a pet. Gross. And that happens a lot. Men are crazy. You think we put more people like you in a position of power? I just said I don't want to be in a position of power. Did you listen to anything I said, Lucas? Did you listen to anything I said? It's almost like men be doing that. I be sitting here talking and yapping away, and I know some of it sound funny and sound like bullshit. What did I do all that conversation about where I said I don't want to be in a position of power? I said I don't even want to be a teacher. My mom thought I should be a teacher. She's like, yeah, you'd be a good, really good teacher because you're patient and this, that, and the third. I'm like, I probably would, but I don't want to. I don't want to be a teacher. I said I don't want to be the manager nowhere. But whatever, I guess that's not the question. Whether in management or government the rule would be better as opposed to someone who's yearning for that position of power. Because that's the thing about it. I watched the whole video on that one time and I feel like it was accurate. The people that are in positions of power are the people that want to be in positions of power. And they're not good people. That's how it goes. Spoiler. That's how it is. Let's look at the nigga that's in office right now. He literally has the lowest approval ratings, like the lowest average approval rating of all the presidents since they've been keeping track of the shit. He sucks. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes him over here. Nobody likes him globally. He sucks. But he thinks he's the shit. Like he actually thinks he's like that guy. Like him. Like but he's not. And I feel like a lot of men be like that. Like men special. And that's why they're the ones that be in positions of power. Because the people that are in positions of power, it's like they're the ones who are like, I'm going to be in this position of power. You know what I'm saying? Except for George Washington, they kind of chose him. He didn't really want to do it. Which is probably why he made a good candidate. Because he didn't actually want to do it. He wasn't trying to be the president of the United States. He was like fighting in the war or whatever. You know, he was doing his job. But like, he didn't actually want to be president. It was like somebody else did. And then they kicked him out. I was like, nah, you don't have this guy because he's cool. And then he was like, oh, okay. So it's like there's already something off. Like you not this good person that wants to fight for everybody and is gonna make everything good. Try to be in a position of power. Because people who are good people don't want to be in positions of power. They're chilling, taking care of their families, they give to the poor. Or they'll get in a position of power and realize they can't actually be this good person. Like they're gonna have to do some shit that look bad because they're in a position of power, so they step down. I think that's what happens a lot of times. Like they tried, and then they realize it's not gonna make the change that they thought. Like the shit's not gonna actually work, or it's just way too stressful, or whatever, and they step down. Or they get shot and they get assassinated. That happens too. Because Kennedy literally had the highest approval rating of all time. Which I feel like it was like that for some of them that like, because I was thinking about Clinton, and I don't think I was born. No, I might have been. I might have been alive when he was president. Yeah, I think he got in office like a year before I was born. So I wasn't conscious. I wasn't sentient. I wasn't aware at the time, but I was there apparently. But I was trying to think like what was so bad about him, and I feel like the whole thing was just like the affair. You know, like, I don't remember like bad like actual presidential things that he did. I remember he played the saxophone and then he had an affair. That's about it. But that he seemed like a cool guy, which is like honestly, I feel like that's one thing that men be saying that actually makes sense. Not true is misunderstood. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like that's one thing that I've heard men say that don't make sense is that they shouldn't be expected to be monogamous. I feel like whoever started saying that they should was dumb. Because I feel like it's cool if that's what you want to do. If you want to just be with one other person and you're all saying this is what we're doing. Because I think most people naturally want that for like safety reasons, especially women. Because it's like if I'm having unprotected sex with you and then you just go on having unprotected sex with whoever, it's like I don't know what's going on. You can bring something back. So that's not safe. But also at the same time, I don't think it makes sense to expect a man because y'all act like some creatures. Like the more I talk to you, I'll be like, are y'all just like a whole different species? And we just think we're all the same? Like, are we actually two different species? Because I don't know. But I kind of lost my train of thought a little bit. Oh yeah, I feel like y'all should y'all can't a lot of y'all can't be monogamous. Like I feel like the ones that can do that, and then it's like the rest of y'all that can't really do that, but trying to be like act like it because you don't want to admit that you can't do it or something. Because what is all this nonsense about people sneaking around and cheating and stuff? It's like if you don't want to be with one person, just don't be with them. Like why are you being like yeah, this ain't good enough, but you like too weak to say it to their face, or it's like they're not gonna tolerate you want to be with somebody else, but you still want to be with them, so it's like you just sneak around and like it just seems like weak shit. Like just if you was really a fucking man, he was like, this is what I am, this is what I do. Like just do that and be like, hey, I sleep around multiple people. If you don't like that, then you're not gonna be with them people. You know, that's what I would do if I was a man. If I thought I was like an alpha man or whatever. But you saw y'all be doing beta shit. We be calling y'all alpha men. Like beta shit, weak shit is lying and hiding stuff from people. They coming around you hiding your phone and shit. Like that's weak shit. But then y'all be like, yeah, well, they can't find out. It's like no, like y'all the ones dealing with people, knowing how they are, and wanting to keep doing that, even though you know you don't really want to just be with them. It's like just do what you want to do and just be honest about it. You know, what's the name? Just be a man about it. Cause why you can't? Why you can't be honest? Why so you be y'all be lying? One time I found this man was talking to somebody. He wasn't even talking to another girl. He was like in a whole relationship with somebody. I was like, oh, that's weird. Why did you lie? And he was like, because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I was like, no, that's just bullshit y'all be saying because y'all don't want to feel some type of way. You really be projecting. Like you don't want your own feelings to get hurt when you get found out, and then you're like ashamed and feel guilty. Because I'm like, how is it gonna hurt my feelings that you would like I could see that, but like not really because I can't relate. But I'm like, if you want to be with somebody else, then I'm like, oh okay, you want to be with somebody else, not me. I guess you know, I'm not stoic. I could see how that could hurt my feelings. I never really had it happen, but I'm like, I no, I don't understand that. Like, just go do what you would do. Where you, because what made me mad was he was like blowing up my phone one day, and my phone was like messing up, and his text wasn't coming through, so he was like calling me, he was going off on me. He's like, "Why you not answer the phone?" This, then, third, da, da, da. And then it's like I found out like a few days later that he had a girlfriend like this whole time, and I was just like, "Why the fuck are you bothering me for?" And you're in a relationship with someone else. Like that's what I was upset about. He was like, "Bitch, I wouldn't hurt your feelings." It's like you're not, because you're not all that. Like it's just weird. Then Tricky, yeah. Yeah, he was like, "You need to answer your phone." Da, da, da. And I was just like, "Well, first of all, it's not my fault. Like I'm the one, talking to somebody else. Like I'm doing stuff I ain't got no business. Whole time he's in a relationship, and so that I was like, that's the only thing I got mad about. I was like, why the fuck are you bothering me? But like blowing up my phone, talking about you need to answer and this, that, and the third. But you haven't. Like, what was she doing in this time? That's what I'm thinking about. Like she over here just la la la, waiting on you to call her back or something. You blowing up my phone. I'm like, why? Like, what are you doing? Like, if you don't just go be with that white girl. That bother me. Because honestly, I think that's another thing. For some reason, when hobbies is like bothering women. Like, don't even want nothing. You just you just want to bother somebody. Because I'm like, what's the point? What's the point of this? Dates and shit. Kind of, sort of. It was weird. It wasn't really a relationship. That's the thing. That's why I'm like, it's so weird. Because I'm like, we just kind of talking, but we was messing around. We were sexually active. But I'm like, oh, you're in a relationship. Okay, well, just do that. That's why his cat ran away. That's what he get. He had this expensive ass cat that was like it wasn't even a cat. It was like a fucking wild animal that like you're not really supposed to have as a pet. It was like a Bengal cat, Bengal, well, not a tiger, a Bengal something. It looked weird, and you couldn't pet it. And he like paid a bunch of money for this cat, and he was like, don't ever have the door open when it's out because it's gonna run away and it's never gonna come back because it's not domesticated. I was like, nigga, you stupid. And then it did run away and it never came back. I was like, aha. I'm like, that's what you little dumbass get. And besides, like I said, we wasn't really involved like that. So, what do you mean signs? We wasn't like we only hung out a certain amount of times. We wasn't constantly together with no signs. We wasn't around each other long enough for me to be looking for signs of anything because I wasn't emotionally invested like that. It was just a fun time. I thought I was having fun until I found out he was in a relationship, and that was weird. Yeah, lady. I mean, men be doing that. Like, it's not surprising to me. That's why, like, when that happens, it's really not surprising to me because it's been so many men who have been in relationships or married and wanted me. One time, story time. I worked at this warehouse. I worked at the GameStop warehouse. I was doing inventory. It was great. I loved it. Used to go up on little forklifts and stuff, and all I did was just count shit and just make sure it was what it was. It was awesome. But everybody else in the warehouse was like picking and packing, like they gotta constantly do stuff or whatever. But I get to just kind of roam around, do what I want. And so I was looking for something one day, missing product, whatever, and I see this man. And he was cute. Ain't that I was cute? And so he started talking to me. We exchanged numbers, blah blah blah. And then it's like not even that long, a couple days into us talking, and I had these team leads. They was both these like white ladies. They not older, but like older than me. I was like a generation older, Gen X, whatever. And they was like, this guy you talking to, oh, he's cute, da da da. And then like the next day, they're like, hey, you need to see this. You need to see this because we. God damn it. They was like, you need to see this because we care about you, whatever. Like they was kind of cool. It was cool white ladies. And so they showed me his mugshot. And the case and stuff, and it was like domestic violence, and I was like, oh. I was like, that makes sense. It makes sense why he's working here. They didn't make that much picking and packing. I was like, okay, all right. But again, like, like I said, I don't know. I think it's just me. I started talking. I wasn't really emotionally invested in it, but then I was like, damn, that's crazy. Okay, he said we care as well. I mean, they did. It's not wild to say they looking out for me and they Googled him, and I mean, I feel like it kind of was wild to Google him, but white people, white women. But it came in handy, shit, because I didn't know. I'm glad they was being some Karens because I had no idea. I was just seeing this man that was cute. Like this is a long time ago. Also, this is like I think this was right when COVID started. Maybe yeah, I think it's literally like 2020. So it was a while ago. And so basically, basically I just told him I was like, yeah, I'm not really trying to talk to you anymore. Like I tried to be as polite as possible, but obviously it didn't go well. And so he's like, it was the white ladies at the front. They said something about me, huh? Yeah, they was talking shit about me because I'm a black man. And I was just like, I mean, you're not wrong, but they had a good reason for it. And so it ends up like, because we exchange numbers, right? It ends up I get a phone call, and it's him, and then it's this woman trying to convince me to give him a chance, and This woman was his baby mother that I'm pretty sure he still lived with. That I'm pretty sure was also the domestic violence case that the mugshot was from. And so she's like, they like on three-way or something, or maybe they're in the same place. And she's trying to convince me that I really need to give him a chance, that he's a great guy and he takes care of his kids and this, that, and the third. And she's like, why are y'all talking to me? Because, like I said, I was never emotionally invested into it. I just thought he was cute, and then found out like he's a villain, and I'm like, okay, never mind. And then now they're like, you believe in these lies from these white women, and you ain't trying to give me a chance, and then he's trying to get his baby mom to giving him a chance, and I'm just like, oh, this is crazy, and I just gotta block them. Then it was actually well, because it was him, and then there was another guy who was actually married. Because I don't think they were married. Well, I don't fucking know. I have no idea. But there was another guy who was actually married, and then she ended up calling me too. I don't give men my numbers anymore because mostly because there's another man. There's another man there. He's cute. He's cute. That's cute. That's why I'm like, damn. I can't even like flirt with nobody. You know, I can't even like talk to nobody because it's like it's always some bullshit. It's always somebody married and got felonies and kids and they like, oh, it's okay, my baby. She messing with people too. It's okay. And then she calling me and she's like, leave my man alone. Leave my husband alone. I'm like, girl, tell your husband to stop talking to me every day. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I quit working there because it was multiple situations like that. Honestly, like I was like, I'm good. And then I think after that was pretty much when I started working at home. And I was a recruiter. Like, you want to get your ass literally by a phone. No, that's why I blocked him because I literally did not want that to happen. I feel like it already had happened to somebody. And I really didn't want that to happen, so I blocked him. I stopped talking to him. Nope. I'm really trying to stay clear of people that's doing a lot, and unfortunately, a lot of black men I talk to be doing a lot. And I'm like, why? Why you got going all that going on? And want to talk to me? Like, why? Like, you got 3 kids, man. Go take care of your kids. You want to get your ass slapped by felons? No, I'm okay, thank you. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe that's what you like to do, but I'm okay. I like to watch One Piece and smoke weed and yap about various things. I don't actually like violence. Not one of those girlies. I like peace. Peace and quiet. It's always quiet around here. I love it. I love it where I live at. Oh my. Yeah, I know. This is just one of the friendly neighborhood racists that be coming through here. Which I'm so used to, I it's kind of bad. I feel like I'm real desensitized to like violence and um racism and just bullshit, especially when it comes to men. Cuz I feel like half the time they talk to me it's always like something crazy. So it just don't really phase me no more. And I was just like, "Oh, okay. That's crazy." Cuz it's just been so much in my 31 years living. Like I feel like it's just like there's so many men that just it's just a life mission to try to hurt somebody's feelings, especially a woman. I'm like, or you could just not do that. Or we could just all do something else. We could just get along. Sure, the right dude would come along. Absolutely not. I forbid it. Because insanity is doing the same thing over and over, and expecting different results. And I'm not bitter. I don't hate all men. I know some of y'all are good. I'm just cool on it. Like I can't physically take giving my number to somebody and somebody else's wife calling me. And I'm like, lady, like work it out. Y'all work it out. Leave me alone. I just can't physically take someone else pretending to be nice and then they sound like they might cause violence to me just because I don't want to submit to them or whatever or do something. Like I'm cool on it. I don't need to be no more surprises. I don't. I'm rather just play it safe. Like if I go skydiving and something don't work right, when I'm landing and I get hurt. I'm not going skydiving no more. You know, I'll just quit. I'm good. It's not good. Someone said that like what? I say most end up like what due to kindness? Because I love men that are nice to me. I will talk to a man for a very nice time, very long time if he's nice to me. That don't mean you gonna get my coochie, but I highly value nice people. Y'all just be saying that because you can't get in somebody's coochie. Because I'm tired of men saying that bullshit. Like, you can't be nice. Nice guys finish last. It's because y'all think because you're nice, you should automatically be in somebody's coochie, and that's just not how it works. I'm not gonna pot for all the teams. So I'm pretty sure one day the right one. No, it's called asexual. You act like there's no other choice. Well, you're not gonna be a lesbian, so one day you're going to meet a man. No, it means I'm asexual. I'm married to myself. I love myself. Hmm. Comfortable around races. I mean, it's only so much I could do, man. I did the whole blocking them every single time. I did the like. I just don't care. I'm just not moved. So yeah, I guess you could say that. I won't physically be comfortable around him. I would leave. I would walk away from him. But it's like free engagement. Sure. The more they comment, the better it looks for my channel. And the type of people that I want here, not necessarily, but I'm almost monetized. I keep saying that too. Whenever I do get monetized, I'm calling it reparations because it's largely going to be in part to races. So thanks for your contribution, Jitterbreed. Almost there. That's what the trolls be saying. Almost there. You're helping me. You're helping me get there. I don't know if you know this. Said the coochie wants to fill and she wants to talk to the nice board guys on live on the potty break. Is that you? Are you one of the nice board guys on your potty break? Are you talk about yourself or cause you're here, man. You one of the people I'm talking to. I'm not sure everybody says super chats. It's almost there. I gotta pee pee. Almost there. Huh? Anyone online taking a shit? Like this whole time you've been here? You probably need to eat more fiber than if you've been taking a shit the whole time you've been here. You've been here a while. You should eat some more vegetables, leafy greens, bananas. Bananas too. Bananas are a good natural laxative. Stuff like that. So you would be taking a shit for so long because you've been here a while, my guy. Everybody should take better care of themselves. You read that in the pause afterwards. Really? Did you? You're welcome. stuff. Oh, it was funny. I thought so too. I'm pretty funny. I'm way funnier than most of the trolls think that they are. Like, I'm everything that they wish they were and more, pretty much. They wish they were funny, they wish they were smart, they wish they had a personality, they wish somebody liked them. I'm their wildest dreams. That's why they be here. And secretly inside, they're like, darn it. I wish I was as cool as her. I wish I could just go live and talk in front of people. But darn it, my snaggletooth. That's probably what they're saying. I'm just so ugly. I just can't. Darn it. But honestly, they could, you know? Even if you're ugly, even if you feel like you ain't got no personality, and you got the face only a mother could love, you can still go live. People will watch that too. You can make that the whole thing. You know, you just roast yourself and other people roast you, you get monetized. It could be great. But you know, people do what they want. Some go live, some bother people that do go live. I feel like they know this. You know, I feel like the trolls know this, that they're basically a vital part of getting people monetized. Like they're pretty much helping creators make money. Cause I be shitting on the Chronically Online sometimes, but it's like they the one helping this economy. Excuse me, if you think about it. I'm literally almost monetized because of people that are chronically online and don't feel good about themselves. So they always on here trying to say some shit to somebody else to make them feel bad, to try to feel better. They'll be on here a lot. And like that's probably where most of the watch time is coming from. Trolls, racists, weirdos. Reparations! Can't wait. Can't wait. As soon as I get that. Every time I get a super chat, I'll be like, thanks for the reparations for my people. Thank you. Every time my YouTube check come in. Thank you for the reparations. Thank you. Ever troll anyone? I mean, like, kind of, sort of, but like, not really, because that's what I'm saying. Like, the people that just can easily say mean stuff to somebody unprovoked, like a stranger, like, there's something wrong with them. I never really done that. I've said like silly things. Cause one time this man was just in like a loincloth thing and his whole chest was out. And I was just like, damn, you just got your titties out like that? I said that. I was like, because the camera was like, he was standing up and it was just like literally in his chest. I was just like, damn, we just supposed to look at titties and supposed to take you seriously with what you talking about? Like, I don't think so. You know, it'd be stuff like that, but not like trolling in the sense of I see somebody, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna try to say something, make them upset. Like, I feel like you're just an unhappy person. And you can't convince me otherwise. Because they be saying, it's not that serious. It's just trolling. It's just for entertainment. It's like, no, because you're always doing it. Constantly. Hoping, praying that you're going to feel a little bit better than you do. Because you're miserable inside. That's what I think. Have a dude online, makes millions, rattling his teeth. Oh, yeah, I seen him. Yeah, I seen him. Because it's almost like, that's why I'd be like, anybody could do it. That's why I'm like, people that sit here bother me and be the same people that do it for hours on end all the time. I'm like, you could literally be going live and you could be making some money too. Because they'll watch damn near anything. They'll watch a fucking bird outside. You could have a camera put it out there at the window. They'll watch that shit if you do it enough. You just have to be consistent. That's it. And especially if it's something weird, something crazy, where people are like, what? What's going on here? What are you doing? You could just do that stupid shit because people got low IQs, short attention spans. You do something that's gonna keep their attention. Oh, you're making money. You don't gotta be good. You don't gotta be smart. You don't have to be good looking or nothing. It's very simple. Very simple way to get monkeys, animals to just sit there and watch you. It don't gotta be exciting. You just gotta be consistent. Cause I'll be doing shit. I mean, I started making a couple videos, but I don't be doing shit on here. It's been about, what, 6 months? Something like that. I'm about to be monetized. Like, it's not hard. It's not rocket science. You don't actually gotta do shit. Just a tiny bit of effort. Consistently. That's it. You literally just gotta show up. Which I feel like is most of life. People be making things all hard, and it's like you literally just gotta show up and just do the thing. Instead of people be sitting around like, oh, I wish I could go live. I wish I could do this and that. And it's like, why don't you? Like why the fuck you just sitting there wondering? Like Stevie, you not even blind. And he did a bunch of stuff. He can't even see. You know? People with all their senses and all their limbs be sitting there, oh, I wish I could do this and that. And there's some people that ain't got shit, they can't see, can't hear. I mean, Hella Keller, I heard she was faking it. But, you know, there's people that ain't got no legs. They doing all types of shit. Shit, there's people like that on here that play video games and all they got is their mouth. They gotta use their goddamn mouth because they don't got nothing else they can use to play the game. And they on here making money. So it's like, you literally don't have no excuse. Like, for real, for real. There's people, I think there's multiple people like that. So, like, what is you doing? Wait, what if you do some bikini holes? No shit. Like, I could go the whole fucking round if I wanted to. No shit. If I did some, if I shook some ass, if I wore revealing clothes, if they put the bikinis on, if I did all types of shit, the channel would go crazy. Duh. I'm not retarded. I just don't want to do that. Like you said that like it never occurred to me. Like I had no idea. Like you was letting me know, hey, if you did this, if you appealed to men, show a little. Yeah, if you appeal to them, you do a whole lot better. You don't fucking say. No shit. They was just on here yesterday. No, I didn't. What are you talking about? Nigga, don't do that shit when you get all semantic. That's not what they said specifically. I'm talking about what you goddamn said. You say if you just do this, your channel's gonna go crazy. And I'm saying no shit. No shit. We would go crazy if I do a lot of stuff. That's what I'm saying. Oi, man. What time is it? 4 o'clock. Phone's on 10%. Lego. So act like I said no, I did, fam. Okay, whatever. What are you talking about right now? Y'all always want to argue. I swear. Any goddamn thing I say to a man on here, that's not what he said. No, nigga, whatever you said, I'm talking about what you said. I'm literally talking about what you said. What do you have a position for? What are you arguing about? What are you talking about? No this, no that. What are you talking about? Actually, you said, I tell you what, if you do some bikini hauls, your channel will go crazy. And I'm saying, no shit. If I did a lot of things related to that, the channel would go crazy. What are you in opposition for? What are you saying I said that you didn't say? You done with it because it don't make no sense? Because y'all just want to argue. Y'all just want to argue. What are you talking about? Nothing. You ain't talking about a damn thing. Just nonsense. That's all y'all do. At some point, y'all just start talking nonsense. Anybody doing no bikini hauls, man? Terrible idea. Boo. Boo. Terrible. It don't make sense. I'm sure. At least you know now. Hopefully. I feel like you're just saying that. But as long as you know, as long as you're self-aware. Boo. I could probably just sit here and just flick my tongue back and forth. Real suggestive, like. It'd probably go crazy in here. Probably just do something like that. I could just lick my teeth and be like, Dracula, and just do that over and over, nonstop. Boy, it'd be so many people in here like, why are you doing that? What's happening? Oh, this girl's crazy. She's on drugs. I could easily go that route if I wanted to. I don't have the attention span for it, and I'm grown as hell. And I'm not gonna do that. It'd be funny, but after 5 minutes, after a couple of seconds, it's gonna get old. Because I was thinking about that for some reason. The Grim Adventures is a Billy Mandy. Whoever that nigga is, I voiced him. They should have gave him an award. He was hilarious. I was like, why was this not? This should have been discussed more often. He was so funny. He's like, I'm drinking it. He said, what did he say? He said, Jackie, a little bite. What did he say? He said, Jackie, don't bite. We lick and scrape. Something like that. Scrape and lick. We don't bite. Because he just sounds like this old black guy from the 70s. And he's just always talking in third person. It's hilarious. Just being on here dressed like Dracula. Word. Should have some fangs. A little blood. Dracula. Dracula, don't bite. Scrape and lick. Like this. They only had, I feel like they only had him in a few episodes, but it was funny every time. Cause I'm just like, why? Whose idea was this? I wish I had it all set up to where we could watch the video together. You fucking die. I bet you would. I ain't gonna do that shit though. I have some level of pride and dignity. Oh my god. Hot dog. Are you laughing at my misery? Ugh. Whew. Okay, I think I'm okay. I think. Nope, I lied. I lied. Yeah. Try to kill me. Does that make my day? Make your day? And try to kill me multiple times. This is attempted manslaughter. Huh. You know, it was the way the smoke looked. I knew. It was too thick. It was too much ash. I knew the way it looked. And I did it anyways. It's my fault. It's on me. I take accountability. It's my fault. I knew and I did it anyways. Which is why I don't fool with men no more. Because that way, it greatly lessens the chance that something's gonna happen. And I'll be like, damn, I should just stayed home. I should just not do that. So I just don't do those things. And I feel like that's better than being like, oh no, it happened again. Or worse. I feel like the chances, the odds of something negative happening are too great. So I'm like, I'll just, same as everything else. I won't go skydiving. I won't even go scuba diving. I won't go climbing in the cave like the white people be doing. They be trying to go back home. I'm not going to do none of those things. I don't even like riding on an airplane. I feel like it's unnatural. I ain't got no reason being up there in this aluminum tin can. And then if it malfunctions, you just fall thousands of feet. I don't know. I'm not fucking with it. I'll stay on the ground. But yeah, call me extreme or whatever, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with living my life in a certain way where these are things that I do, and this is what I'm not doing, and I just stick with that, and I'm cool. I'm chilling. Cause there's everybody else they got a problem with. Like there is no problem with me being asexual and not dating. Excuse me. Like there's no problem in and of itself. That's not bothering nobody. That's not hurting nobody. That's not losing me no money. I mean, I suppose I would have more money if like there was a man giving me access to his, but like I got enough, and I'm gonna get more when I get my IT certification, anyways. So you know, but it's somebody always make it seem like it's a problem. I'm like, no, it's not actually a problem with my lifestyle. Maybe there's other people that are hurting people. They got addictions. They're doing crazy stuff. I don't got none of that. I got birds chirping outside. I got plenty of weed. Okay, I'm not bothering nobody. Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing in peace. Instead of somebody always, no, you gotta do this. You gotta do that. You gotta give men a chance. And blah, 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 blah. No, I don't. I can give you a chance to be a friend. And not even actually all that, because then you'll be doing too much. Can we be friends? Because if you ask me if we could be friends, you automatically disqualify. Because I ain't never made friends with somebody and they was asking me, so can you have friends? You can have friends, can't you? Because you don't want to be my friend. If you're asking me that, you're telling on yourself. Nobody makes friends that way unless they're like 5 and they're at the playground. Like, do you want to be my friend? But if you're a grown ass man, it's like, "Ball, you want to be my friend? You don't want to be my friend. You want to touch me. You want to touch me in my no-no spot. You don't want to be my friend. Because friend is somebody that's there for you and you respect each other and their boundaries and stuff. Friends not somebody that's slowly trying to inch their way into your coochie. Which is what men be doing when they say, can you can have friends, can't you? That's exactly what they be trying to do. I'm like, no, 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 I can't. Because none of the people I've been friends with ever asked me to. We just clicked and was hanging out and ended up calling each other friends because we realized we've been hanging out for a while. That's how it goes. That's how adult friendships are formed. Pretty sure. That shit just happens. Nobody asks somebody, can you be my friend? What? You not interested in me? Well, can we just be friends then? No. Stop doing that stupid shit. Every time it happens, I'm like, you retarded. Because you don't want to be friends. Because y'all just lie. You're just so manipulative all the time. And don't even care. I think it's not even a big deal. Y'all literally lie for no reason all the time. Cause none of y'all don't want to be somebody's friend. Y'all don't even have friends. Y'all don't even know how to be a friend. That's why y'all saying it, cause y'all don't know what the word means. Cause the amount of times I've had a man say that, I'm like, you don't even know what that word means. I don't think you have it. Cause then you think friend is just some random person you talk to and maybe have sex with. No, that's not what that is. It's not a friend. It's not a good friend. It's a weird friend. It's still not friends with benefits. But then you gotta be specific. That's what I'm saying. Like, why? What's all this lying about? You could just be lying, and it's like, or you could just be honest and say, I actually am upset that you don't want to give me your number. I really want you to give me a chance because I want to have sex with you. Instead of being like, well, can we be friends? Because that's not what you want. No offense, but I really appreciate if you could prove the audio quality. No. What? No. First of all, I'm not taking any suggestions from the audience. I never was. It sounds like a personal problem. I only play PlayStation, so now you gotta get one. I kind of want a PC. I feel like that's what the kids are doing these days. Favorites. What's wrong with the audio? I'm not even charging it yet. Usually it goes down when I charge it. Like, why do you have a whole paragraph to tell me what people be telling me all the time? And every time they tell me, I tell them I don't care. Like, why do you have whole paragraphs to tell me this? Because I be on StreamYard, and the audio is better there, but I feel like being on StreamYard. Because didn't nobody say this whole time that they couldn't hear me? So you be an extra, Lucas. You're doing the most. PlayStation. No. See, I always try to tell somebody what to do. Stop it. If I say I want a goddamn PC, I mean I want a goddamn PC. Quit telling somebody what to do. Stop it. Go drink some water, eat some vegetables. I mean, now it's calm. Now the audio's gonna be shit. Grab the charger. Y'all always give us some unsolicited advice. I ain't never sat here and be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what it takes to go live. I don't know what to do. Like I from the beginning was like, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm just here. I'm doing the thing. If you like it, cool. If you don't, also that's cool. There's always somebody. I think if you did this, your life, your channel would go so much better, and it would go in this direction. I'm like, I got this. It's okay. If I want more people to be here, I would do something to where more people would be here. If I cared like that, it's okay. It's alright. Is that still? It's not still moving, right? Is it? It's not. You obviously ain't seen any of the lives on StreamYard. Cause they be saying it's crystal clear. Niggas always just want to complain about something. That was the whole reason for me getting the free trial. I'm gonna do both. My tag name on your PC too. I don't know nothing about that yet. How goes it? What up? So it looks so different on here. I don't like it. Oh, they look the same. Why is it the same? Full definition. even change anything. Can't even see my background. Change it back. Change it back. Oh my gosh. I just want to look at this on here. So, what's that supposed to mean? It tastes like fried chicken already. Yeah, something like that. I'm thinking about making some noodles. Where's my background? What's it doing? Oh, okay. It's back. Yep, it is. How about yours? Yeah, I was about to get a StreamYard, but then I realized I don't actually want to be on here no more, so I'm about to get off. Okay, bye.